Zuri pulled out a notebook and pen she had carried in her handbag and listened intently as Tishola began to dictate his instructions. When you get home tonight, write down what your perfect day would look like, he started. My perfect day? Ha! So you want me to start writing fairy tales now? I thought you were even going to share some serious insight and drop something profound. Tishola laughed. Profound doesn't always have to be complex, and you'll be surprised how difficult it actually is. Describe your perfect day. What your perfect day would look like. In an ideal world, when you wake up in the morning, what would you do? Where would you wake up? House or flat? What would you do? Pray, meditate, or exercise? All three? In what order? What do you do for work? In your ideal life, what kind of car do you drive? What kind of holidays do you look forward to? Just describe the life you want. This actually sounds fun. But then what? Then read it again. Extract the 3 goals. Extract what 3 goals can you possibly achieve this year, and write down the things that will help you achieve them without a set time frame. For example, maybe you want to be debt-free. Let's imagine your debt is 10 million naira. What action would you have to take to smash the goal in 3 months? 10 million K. Zuri laughed. I beg go, my debt is nowhere that high. That's not the problem. I'm just giving you an example. Your goal has to be specific. It has to have a timeline, and you have to be clear on the action you need to take to get there. Whether the debt is 1 million or 10 million, it could even be something like you want to go on holiday in summer. How much would it cost? How long will it take to put the money aside? And what steps would you have to take to achieve these goals? Tishola asked, reaching over to tuck a tendril of her hair behind her ears. Is he hitting on me? I guess I really haven't given it much thought in terms of goals and everything, Suri said. You can start with 3 goals for this year, Tishola said. However, I usually set 3 goals per quarter for myself and 3 goals per quarter for my business. But you should start with 3 goals and get clear on what you want, and then build from there. Break it down into manageable steps, and then it won't seem so difficult. It makes a lot of sense when you put it that way, Zuri said, smiling. As they landed in Benin, Zuri listened to Tishola talk about his work ambition and dreams. She had never met anyone quite as sure of himself, but his ambition was actually contagious. She was inspired by his drive and commitment to doing whatever it took to get what he wanted. It was as though he didn't understand the concept of failure or fear. As they parted ways at the airport, she knew she was smitten. It was funny how you could talk to someone for months and never really have any deep conversation with them. But then you could meet someone, know them for barely a day, and bare your soul to them. I'm such a sado. Wait, he didn't ask for my number. I thought we were connecting. Maybe it was one-sided. She laughed at herself. She was already overthinking. Tishola never said he was interested in her. He flirted a little bit and gave her some great advice, but that was it. Why couldn't it just be that? She had read a book years ago, He's Just Not That Into You, and it was enlightening. The book was a derivative of the Sex and City series and explored the ideas that women spend so much of their time attempting to decipher the hidden meaning in things that men didn't do or didn't say. Meanwhile, guys were supposedly quite simple. If they liked you, they asked you out. If they wanted to date you, They were pretty clear about it. Tishola seemed like a pretty straightforward guy. Maybe she wasn't his type. Maybe he just wasn't into her. She laughed at herself for overanalyzing the situation. He had probably already forgotten about her. Smart money lesson for chapter 6. Ooh, it's about to rain. That's nice. So perfect weather to be reading a book. So back to smart money lesson. Articulate the vision you want for your life. The most successful people are those ones who are able to articulate what they want for their lives. Success is deeply rooted in having a solid plan that is tailored to what you want. Exercise. Envision your future. Write down your vision statement. What do you want your legacy to be? What are your short-term goals? What 10 things do you need to do to achieve them? What are your long-term goals? What 10 things do you need to do to achieve them? Full stop. This is the end of chapter 6. Please like and subscribe to this channel, our channel. Thank you very much. I would see you in chapter 7. I'm pretty excited that we met Shola, the handsome Shola. Dreamy.